Intel released some benchmarks that were rigged to say that they're the best. They went ahead and said that they crushed anyone else in the CPU market, but the comparisons were made to make Intel look good. They picked and chose which metrics would make them look as good as possible. Now that's a company that's super confident in their product. Seriously, if Intel wants to prove they're better than AMD, then maybe they should make products that are actually good. In the meanwhile, AMD users can keep on saying fake news. During the Super Bowl, that football game a nerd like me totally cared about and definitely watched, Reddit threw up a 5-second ad. They said that they spent their entire marketing budget on that one ad, which when you do the math actually might be true, considering that it's somewhere around $1 million for a 5-second advertisement. The text that it showed is on screen now. Why would they do this? Maybe they are just trying to live up to the ultimate stupidity in meme culture. And if so, they are playing that part very good. My guess is they asked the dumbest people on Reddit for advice, and those people said a Super Bowl ad. Twitter is reportedly thinking about making a subscription. We can afford that. We can just add it to the monthly bill of those 40 new streaming services and miscellaneous subscriptions we picked up over the course of 2020. This service would give you profile customization and possibly less ads. You'd still get ads, just not as many. It's not like the YouTube stance of paying to completely turn off ads. However, I think the option to turn off ads completely would be neat. And with the growing community of tech-conscious people, I think Twitter would be surprised with how many people would pay for this. Facebook has been fighting iOS's anti-tracking feature, and apparently they're not alone. Snapchat and Unity are saying it could cost them a ton of money. Unity specifically said it would cost them as much as $30 million each year. Wow, that sounds horrible, right? Well, you might be surprised to find out that that's only 3% of their annual earnings, so maybe not the best argument to fight with. And while some companies fight by screaming at Apple and going to court, Google has been silently protesting the feature. Their most popular apps have not been updated in 2 months. Some people would say maybe there aren't any newer security vulnerabilities. Hackers need a vacation too, but the last time they updated those apps is the last day before iOS implemented that feature. And the apps have to be updated before the feature is applied. This is brilliant of Google. That will allow them to buy time before finding out a way to make up for that lost money. Through all these issues, Android is reportedly thinking about implementing a feature similar to Apple's. Android is owned by Google, so I'm not sure how much that would work, but it's still pretty cool. I'm on Apple and Android's side. I'm glad they're taking steps to protect their users. At least they care about their consumers, unlike Microsoft. Cyberpunk is having a bad week. Well, all the weeks of Cyberpunk's existence have been pretty rough, with the horrible bugs and game-crippling crashes, but things just got worse. Somehow. Despite all of the stuff that we've been through already that has been bad for Cyberpunk, it just got worse anyway. The company that owns the game got hit by ransomware, and the creator of that attack didn't just encrypt the game files, they leaked them and sold them online after CD Projekt Red refused to pay the ransomware attacker. Those devs must be mad, but the source code is leaked. Maybe the community could fix Cyberpunk and get the things done that the devs should have done already. The community will no longer have to complain and ask for bugs to be fixed and updates to be made. They can just buy the source code and fix it themselves. Open source is always better. That's why I like Linux. The chip shortages have sucked for us all, but there might be a light at the end of the tunnel. Executives from AMD, Nvidia, Intel, Qualcomm, IBM, Micron, and more have written Biden a letter to do something about it. These shortages were caused by Asia being hit hard by COVID, and Asia is where a lot of chips are made. The Biden administration is reportedly thinking about helping them out, which we saw that in the last 4 years. But overall, this is going to be a positive outcome for everyone, considering that it's so bad that Nvidia is thinking about putting the GTX 1050 Ti back in circulation. Anyway, Biden, hurry up. I just want my RTX 3060, but they're all out of stock, bro. You feel me, right? Anyway, if you like this video, then check out our other content and we'll catch you in the next one.